Pain is not your enemy. Pain is a signal. Pain is a teacher. Pain is the price of growth. Every strong person you admire has faced pain and chosen not to run from it. The difference between those who rise and those who remain stuck is not talent, luck, or background. It is their relationship with pain. Most people avoid pain at all costs. They avoid discomfort, rejection, failure, and effort. But in doing so, they also avoid growth, strength, and success. When you fear pain, you fear progress. Pain comes in many forms: physical, emotional, mental. The pain of discipline, the pain of disappointment, the pain of pushing beyond what feels comfortable. But here's the truth: the pain you avoid today becomes the regret you live with tomorrow. Growth demands discomfort. Muscles grow through resistance. Confidence grows through challenge. Character is forged in moments when quitting feels easier than continuing. When pain arrives, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this preparing me for? Pain sharpens focus. Pain builds resilience. Pain forces you to discover strength you didn't know you had. If life were always easy, you would never become powerful. Instead of running from pain, learn to use it. Let it fuel your hunger. Let it wake you up. Let it remind you that you are alive and capable of more. Remember this: temporary pain leads to permanent growth, but avoiding pain leads to permanent limitation. Stand up. Face the discomfort. Move forward anyway, because on the other side of pain is the person you were meant to become. Pain is a teacher, not a punishment. Yet most people misunderstand it from the very first moment they experience it. From childhood, we are conditioned to believe that pain means something has gone wrong, that it should be avoided, escaped, or silenced as quickly as possible. But pain does not arrive to destroy you. It arrives to inform you. It is feedback from life itself, a message that something needs attention, growth, adjustment, or courage. When pain shows up, it is not saying you are weak. It is asking you to become stronger. Every meaningful lesson in life carries some degree of discomfort, because real learning does not happen in ease, it happens in tension. Pain exposes the gap between who you are and who you must become, and that gap is where transformation lives. Think about pain as a signal rather than a sentence. When you touch fire, pain teaches you boundaries. When you fail, emotional pain teaches you humility and strategy. When you lose something or someone important, pain teaches you value, gratitude, and depth. If pain were removed from the human experience, growth would disappear with it. Without pain, there would be no urgency to change, no reason to evolve, no pressure to rise. Pain is life's way of saying, pay attention, something here matters. The problem is not pain itself, but the story we tell ourselves about it. When you label pain as punishment, you become a victim. When you label pain as a teacher, you become a student, and students grow. Pain